and welcome back. So in today's tutorial, we'll be looking on one of the core concepts of ServiceNow, which is knowledge management. So first of all, let's try to understand what is knowledge management in ServiceNow. Okay. So in ServiceNow, knowledge management refers to the process of creating, organizing, and sharing information and expertise within an organization. This can be done through the use of knowledge management system, which is a tool or platform that enables the creation, storage, and distribution of knowledge within an organization. The goal of knowledge management in ServiceNow is to improve efficiency, productivity, and customer satisfaction by making it easier for employees to find the information they need to do their jobs effectively and to resolve issues for customers. Some of the key features of knowledge management is ServiceNow includes the ability to create, publish articles, categorize and tag articles for easier search and navigation, and to track and measure the usage and effectiveness of the article. So in today's tutorial, we will see the complete module application for knowledge management. Again, all the modules underneath it. So as you can see on my screen, this is my ServiceNow instance, and just to navigate for knowledge management, what you have to do, you have to just go to the filter navigator and just type knowledge, and you will be seeing this module, okay, called knowledge, which will knowledge, okay, and I will just make it a favorite just to add it to the shortcuts. So we'll be focusing on this particular module only for today. Okay, so let's go one by one on what all modules are included in the knowledge management and what is the use of the same. Okay, so let's start with the home page. So home page is kind of dashboard kind of thing, okay, where you can see all the knowledge bases, okay, which are present in the organization, and you can navigate on the same and do whatever you want to do. Okay, so for example, this is the dashboard. As you can see, there are two knowledge bases currently. Okay, one is the knowledge and the second is the IT articles. If I click on the same, okay, so you will be finding the different categories under the IT section. If you want to navigate on something, for example, if I type server, so you will get all the articles which have this keyword server underneath it, and it got highlighted also, as you can see from here. Then you can sort by relevance, last updated views, and all those things out. Okay, on the home page only, you can see the featured content. What is the featured content? What is the most used content? What is the most useful content? Also, you get the provision that you can create an article from here. Perfect. Now let's move to the next in the articles module. So in articles, you have a privilege to create articles. So the first module is to create article. So if you click on create article, it gives you a provision. It opens up the form, okay, to create through which you can create an article. So let's look into the fields for the same. So we have number which get auto generated whenever you click on create new. Okay, then you have a knowledge base. As we have seen on the home page, there were two knowledge bases. So you have a provision that you can select which particular knowledge base you want to target this particular article in. Okay, then we have category. You can categorize it out the way we have seen in IT knowledge base also. It was categories, right? Application, Microsoft, and all those things out. Then till what particular time this particular article will be valid. Then we have article type. So article type have two things, okay, HTML or wiki. So you can define the article into either of the format, either it's HTML or wiki. Then you have workflow. So workflow is the workflow which you want to attach to the knowledge. So out of the box, I think there are 4 workflows already present. So based on the requirement, okay, you can either modify the workflow and attach that same workflow over there. Then there is a source task. Okay, if this article is created from a feedback task, okay, which we'll be seeing in the subsequent modules, okay, then it will come as source task over here. Then we have two things, attachment link and display attachment. So what is the difference between these two? Okay, so if you click this checkbox called attachment link, okay, so your article will be, whenever they click on the article, for example, we have seen in the user base, right? If you click on that article, it will get downloaded as an attachment. So if you attach an attachment to the module, okay, So when you click on the same, it will get downloaded as an attachment. Okay, it will not open up any details and all those things out. The second one is display attachment. If you have created a knowledge base, okay, and it has multiple attachments, and you want to showcase that attachment to the end user, then you can enable this checkbox, and what it will do, it will enable user to see those attachment out. Okay. Then we have short description. As you all will be familiar, short description is like just some description for that knowledge base. And then we have article body, where you can define what exactly is there in the knowledge article, right? Okay, you can give the entire context. Okay, it's just the actual body for the knowledge base. Okay, so I wish, as we have seen earlier, how the knowledge base looks. Okay, the next one is, the next module in our list is import article. Okay, so ServiceNow provides a provision where you can create an article by importing a docs or docx file also. So basically it's for the easierness. Okay, what is the exact word? So it's for making the use case easy, okay, to create a knowledge article. So for example, you have some doc file present on your system. You have to just import it out, and from that doc file it will extract the content and it will create the knowledge article. You can select the knowledge base for the same and category for it. Okay, so for example, if I selected IT, then I can see all the applications, all the category underneath IT, and then I can import the article doc and it will create the article out of it. So for example, if I go here, if I select application, if I go to browse file, I will go to desktop and this particular file. Okay, so it got ServiceNow community MVP, and if I import it out, it got imported successfully. Okay, if you want to see, it got uploaded, and continue. So as you can see, the KV article got created for the same, and if I go on, open that article out, so this is how the article looks. Okay, so it's pretty easy, and then you can play around the article the way you want. Okay, so this is one module. Then let's move to the next module. So the next module in our list is unpublished. So as I told you that every knowledge base can have workflow associated with it just to publish that article out, right? So in unpublished one, we can see the article which got created but we didn't get published. Okay, probably it's in review. So the last one which we created, it got created. Okay, but as you can see, if I move it over here, it's draft. Okay, then we have to review stage, published, pending, and retired. Okay, so currently it's pending in the draft stage, and probably it's asking for approvals. Okay, for review, and then approval will happen. The next thing is in our list is published article. The way we have unpublished one, now these are the published one. As you can see on the workflow also, this particular articles are published one. Okay, so it has completed the execution approvals. Okay, and it got published, so that till the time the article is unpublished, okay, it will not be visible to the end user. Once it gets published, then only it will be visible to the end user. Okay, because we don't want to show the draft kind of files, right, to the user without any approvals kind of thing. The next one is in our list, retired. Now you must have understood what exactly it means. So the articles which are retired, okay, it will land up over here. Okay, so currently there are no articles retired because I don't like to retire any articles. Okay, so this is all, and then we have all. Okay, where you will see all kind of things. Okay, whether it's published, unpublished, or retired, everything will fall into this all category. Okay, now we have feedback management. Okay, so before we go to the feedback, okay, so feedback is a thing, okay, where user can share the feedback for the articles. Okay, so whenever a user sees the article, if he likes the article, if he doesn't like the article, so there are multiple ways out through which he can share his feedback. So for example, if I open this article out, okay, let's open one of the article. So I'll go all, we'll go to home page. Let's navigate from home page only. Okay, articles, And if we open, let's say this article. So what are the different ways through which a user can provide a feedback? Okay, so let's start from the banner. So we have a flag article over here. If you feel that something is not good into this article, right, so you can flag it out. Once you click on flag article, it asks for the reason why you want to flag the article, because if you are doing just pastime kind of thing, right, you will retire all the articles, right? So there's a flag and it asks for reason, and then it goes for review. Okay, then the other way is this ratings. Okay, so you can, based on the content present in the knowledge article, you can provide the rating for the article. Okay, for example, for this article I will provide 4. Okay, why not 5? Because I have not created route. Okay, so 4 for the same. The next way through which you can provide the feedback is this helpful. So either you can mark it yes or no. Okay, so I will just mark it yes, it's helpful. Okay, and the last way through which you can provide the feedback is the comments. Okay, so I like this article, and all these things whatever I'm doing, right, it will go into the feedback management system. It's a part of knowledge management only. Okay, so you can see now the post is pretty transparent. So let's jump into the feedback management module now. Okay, so in feedback management, the first and the foremost thing which you can see is feedbacks. Okay, so this is the feedback which are provided by me, as you can see, for my knowledge base. So if I'm owning certain knowledge base, okay, so for those the knowledge feedback will be shown over here. Okay, then we have my feedbacks. Okay, so if there are some feedbacks, okay, which I have provided, okay, it will be shown over here. So like if flag equal to true, author is system admin, for my, where author is me, okay, I'm the author there. So if I expand the filter, okay, let's see what kind of filter is this. It's taking some time. Okay, so if flagged is true, okay, if author is me, okay, and if there is, if it has some class, right, okay, then this, all this feedbacks will be shown over here. Okay, then we have all flagged. Okay, so whatever, all the flags feedback will be shown over here. Okay, we have not flagged it out, that's why it's not showing over here. Okay, but if we have flagged it, then it will show here. Then we have my submitted task. Okay, so my submitted task is like you, whenever, if I go all, okay, so it's a feedback task only, okay, which is submitted by me. Okay, it will show over here in all feedback, my feedback task, exactly my submitted task. Then we have my assigned task. Okay, so based on the feedback, okay, based on this feedback, a feedback task is created, and that particular feedback task, if it's assigned to me or my group, okay, then it will be shown over here. Then after that we have my closed task. If I close certain tasks out, then we have all open task and closed task. I think this is all about the feedback task. Okay, so it's pretty clear from the nomenclature also, right? Then we have a guided setup kind of thing. So whenever you are working in an organization who wants to set up this knowledge management thing, right, so ServiceNow has made it pretty easy for a user. So they have provided guided user. So administrator section is for the admins, okay, who will be designing the knowledge management for the organization. So first and foremost thing in that is guided setup. Okay, so guided setup is nothing but it gives a step-by-step procedure, okay, how we can enable the knowledge management into your organization. So it's pretty detailed step. You can simply go through it and make it happen in your organization. Okay, so as you can see, I have not done it. Okay, but you can do it. The next thing is knowledge bases. So as we have seen, we have two knowledge bases in our system. Okay, so it's IT and knowledge management. So whatever knowledge bases are there, so this is a master class for knowledge bases. Okay, this is where the knowledge bases get stored. And if you open it out, right, let me show you some knowledge base. So on knowledge base we have owners. Okay, so whenever you create an article, and the approach goes to the knowledge management owners only. Okay, so we can see owner, okay, icon for the same, okay, and there are a couple of configurations like disable commenting if you don't want someone to comment it out, disable suggesting if you don't want to suggest it out, and all those things out. Okay, also we have this criteria. Okay, so as you can see under this particular category knowledge base, we have this many knowledge bases, right? And then we have can rate and can contribute thing. So you can define a user criteria kind of thing, okay, to that who can view this particular article, who can contribute to this particular article, and all those things out. Okay, and then inside this knowledge base we have this many categories which we have already seen. Then we have ratings. Ratings is where the rating falls, right? So all the ratings things, okay, falls over here. So we have rated one article, right? Okay, so if I go and created by 5 minutes ago, right? This one, and we marked it as useful. Okay, that's why. And the second one, so for rating it comes different, for useful it comes different, it has different color, right? So we're given rating 4, we have given useful yes. Okay, so it's coming over here. So after that we have search logs. Okay, very important thing. Okay, search log is an entity. Okay, so basically we have created a couple of use cases, right? A couple of knowledge bases, right? For example, TechnoMonk, the entire YouTube channel, my YouTube channel is a knowledge base. Okay, now I've given in my all the videos I've given a keyword as ServiceNow. Okay, but people started using searching with my name, with the TechnoMonk. Okay, so they will not get a proper result because it's nowhere in the title, right? So that's where the search result comes into existence. So we will understand what user is searching for. Okay, so for example, we have search server out. Okay, so we got it over here that system administrator has searched it server and it's searched 4 times, right? So based on this particular data, you can pick the keywords, okay, which users are using day to day, right? Okay, and then it will be easy for them to search the relevant article. I hope I made sense for this. Okay, then we have view logs. The way we have search, in the similar way we have view logs. What the view log does, that it gives who has viewed the article, okay, and all those things out. Okay, so view, it's just a view log. Okay, what else I can say about that? Then we have navigation add-ons. So navigation add-ons is like if you are not able to find something on ServiceNow knowledge base, okay, then you can configure certain things out, certain different articles, and it will search on that add-ons. Okay, so we have Google, Microsoft, Oracle, okay, which is there out of the box. Then we have ratings. I have already covered, right? What is there? Messages. Okay, sorry, what is that? Messages. So message is just a message. It's not specific to knowledge management only. It's across the platform, right? You can use this message thing to get the message, to extract the message out. For example, if you use the key as posted by, then you can use the message. Okay, you don't have to define the same message again and again. Okay, it's like a reusable kind of thing. It makes things reusable. Okay, then we have properties. In this property sector, you can see all the configuration with respect to knowledge management. Okay, so you can play around the same. Okay, make it visible, like example, number of knowledge bases, item to be previewed in a section. Okay, it's 5. You can change according your needs. Okay, so this is where the core settings are present. I will call it a settings only. Okay, then we have overview. Okay, this is where we can see the overview of knowledge management system. Okay, how many articles are there and all those things. Okay, if I click, did I click on the same? Yeah, I clicked. Whenever it takes some time to get it loaded, understand that it's kind of dashboard. Okay, so here we can see article lifecycle, article feedback, article usage, and metric for the same. Okay, so in last 30 days, one article got created. Okay, the one which we just created before. Okay, that's number of articles in review and all those things. So it just provides the analytics. Okay, for your knowledge management. Okay, what all technical feedbacks are there, what is the usage metrics, and all those things are. Okay, one comment which we did only. Okay, and so on. I hope it's pretty clear to everyone. Okay, yeah. So article usage. Okay, ITKB articles is the most weightage one. Okay, then what's else? Okay, overview is done. User criteria, the one which we have seen on the user base, right? It's coming from here. So there's a user criteria, and you can, instead of adding a user to a viewer role, okay, for this knowledge base, okay, we can define a criteria and it will take care of all the aspects, okay, all the access aspect kind of thing. Okay, this is where the user criteria comes into it. And the fourth one, last one, is user criteria diagnostics. I really like this particular thing out. Okay, so whenever I used to work in on incidents, right? Okay, and where it will always be like kind of thing that a user is not able to see certain knowledge base or article. Okay, then how to resolve that thing out? So you have to just jump over here, okay, called user criteria diagnostic. And what it does, okay, it gives you a privilege. Okay, you can simply select the user. Okay, for example, if I select myself, system administrator, okay, because right now I'm system administrator, not Amit Gujarati. And if I select article, so for example, I just want, this article is not visible for me. Okay, this particular article, and I got an incident that I'm not able to see this article. So you can simply select user, article, or it can be knowledge base also, and you can do diagnostic, and it shows ki, yeah, I read and contribute access, so I have read and contribute access for this article, so definitely it should be visible for me. Okay, and this is how you can diagnostic out. Okay, so these are all the modules which are present in the knowledge management. Okay, now let's jump and look into the roles. Okay, so if I go roles, user administrator roles, sorry, it landed somewhere else. User roles, and if I type knowledge, sorry, oh sorry, my bad. I'm messing up the things out. I was right at the first place only. And these are the roles which are associated with knowledge management. So you have to just search with the name knowledge. Okay, and in description you can see the details. Okay, if you have a knowledge role, okay, you can read, write, edit, and review knowledge management article. If you are admin, okay, then you can manage the knowledge base. Okay, if you are managers, and so on. So these are the 4 prime roles. Okay, for the knowledge management. So these are must if you want to play around knowledge management. One. Then let's jump into what? Workflow. Okay, so let's see if I go to workflow editor. Till then, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I don't want to waste this time. So this is where, okay, you can see this table. Okay, you can just search with the table. So knowledge article are stored in kb_knowledge table. Okay, so if I do show matching, you will see all the workflows associated with knowledge management. So we have knowledge instant publish, we have approval, knowledge approval publish, okay, instant data, okay, approve data. So let's see, I want to not seen, I use the second one only. Okay, let's see what exactly it does. So what is instant publish? So basically it's like draft, If it's an instant publish, okay, it will, without any approval, it will go to published. Okay. Okay. Wow, I really like this workflow. The one which is primarily used is upload publish. Okay, so basically what is done in this workflow, from the draft, okay, it will throw an approval to knowledge base manager, which I've recently told you. Okay, if it's approved, then it will approve it out. If it's reject, it will reject it out. Okay, if it's not approved, what exactly it's doing, it will set the value to this draft. No, delete. Okay, delete is not, it's different scenario. Okay, so if it's approved, it will get published. Workflow is end. Pretty simple. But based on the requirement in the organization, you can customize this workflow out, okay, the way you want, or you can clone this workflow and do the necessary changes, okay, as per your organizations. In the similar way, we have a instant retire, which will get retire instantly, and then we have approved retire, which will send the approval to the knowledge management out of the box, okay, and then it gets retired if it get approved. Pretty simple to understand. Now let's try one publish out. So we have created one knowledge, okay. So I think we have created one out, which was MVP1. See, if I open this out, okay, so as you can see, it's in a draft stage. Its article type is HTML, okay, category is application, we have selected, valid is a long valid, okay, and if I want to publish it out, okay, if I click on publish, so it triggered an approval, okay, and the approval will go to the knowledge base owner, which is Bernard Lobby right now, okay, lab boy, okay, right now I have admin access, right, I have superpowers, so I can approve it out, and once it gets approved, you can see it got published, okay, and now if you want to retire it out, we have the similar workflow, okay, if you click on retire, I think it will, do you want to replace the current article with another existing, or no, I just want to retire, and it got retired, okay, instant retire kind of thing. So this is how the entire knowledge management module works, okay, pretty easy to understand, right? So this was just admin side of it, okay. Also one more thing, if we go to the service portal for the same, right, so if I go start SC, which is an end user portal, right, you must be knowing what service portal is, right? So from service portal also you can access the knowledge base out. So there are two ways to do it, either you click on knowledge or you can click on knowledge bases, okay, it's one and the same thing, okay, you can move to the knowledge bases. Now this widget, you can customize this widgets also based on your requirements, based on your organizations, okay, and you will be seeing the same thing which you are seeing on the home page kind of thing. So you can see the category, okay, in the knowledge base you can search also, so we have all the categories present, okay, oh yeah, and application we have this and all these things out, okay, we have also search thing. If you open this out, this will be the end user view, right? So if you open this out, the one which you have given 4 ratings, okay, the same thing, you can flag it out, you can edit it out if you have right access, and so on. You can mark it helpful, yes, no. You can see my comment also which I have given. So this is the service portal view for the same, okay, which will be exposed to the end user. Good, yeah. So this is all for today's tutorial. In today's tutorial we have seen one thing, okay, you must be thinking, right, what are the use cases, right? Let's consider the use cases, because in last couple of videos people started asking me for use cases, right, where exactly I can use it out. So for knowledge management, there are many use cases, okay, in ServiceNow. Some of the which I will give, okay. If people are already aware about it, they can skip this part of the video. But for others, for example, it's an IT support, okay. A knowledge management system is in ServiceNow can be used to store and share information related to IT support, including troubleshooting guides, best practices, and technical documentation. This can help IT support staff, okay, to resolve issue more quickly and efficiently. Also, you can consider use case of HR support, okay, where a knowledge management system in ServiceNow can be used to store and share information related to HR policies and procedures, as well as employee benefits and other HR related topics. Okay, so in HR, customer support is one thing, legal support, sales support, and so on. It can keep on going. Okay, it's very important. So this is all for today's tutorial. Hope you like this video. Okay, please like, follow, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, so that you will get the notification of my future videos. Okay, till then, stay safe, stay happy, and have a nice day ahead. Thank you. Bye.